Hello and welcome back to Jacob's Toys 5-minute figure reviews. Please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. In this video we are taking a look at Marvel Legends Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumainia Wave, the Cassie Lang Build-A-Figure, in particular the KANG the Conqueror figure, of course played by Jonathan Majors. Now this is a highly anticipated figure. People have been looking forward to this one for quite some time, so here he is out of the box straight away. This is it. This is what you get. He does come with a couple of accessories, but I'm going to stand him up before I get those out. Now, he's pretty difficult to stand, I'm not going to lie. As you can see here, I'm having a little bit of trouble. And I don't know, there's something about the MCU figures. For some reason, they kind of make them a little bit smaller than the comic book figures. So the ankles and the legs and the feet, they're all a little bit smaller, so they're a little bit more difficult to pose and stand up. And he does feel a little bit small. I don't know, KANG the Conqueror, he looked quite big and menacing in the movie. I thought he was going to be a little bit bigger. Anyway, I've got him stood up. Here are the accessories. You get 2 additional hands, one closed fist there and one open hand. And yeah, there you go, he's fallen over already. And that's it. The cape is of course a hard cape, it's not soft goods. It doesn't limit the articulation of the waist, it hangs down the back. The head sculpt's not too bad, it's pretty good. We've obviously had one of Jonathan Majors already when he had the He Who Remains figure. The articulation in the arms unfortunately is limited by his tunic here. The shoulders hang over his shoulders, so you can't actually put his arms any higher than this, which is a little bit of a shame. But the costume is very accurate from what I can remember to what he looked like in the movie. Leg articulation, you've got full access to the leg articulation there. There's some slits in the side of the tunic. Now, it is a pinless figure and it does have all the points of articulation that you would expect in a 6-inch Marvel Legends figure. I'm just not blown away. I mean, I like it. I do like it. I think it's a good representation of KANG from that movie. I say from that movie because I'm sure we're going to see different versions of him moving forward. It definitely looks like him from the movie. I'm just, as far as an action figure goes, I'm a little bit disappointed that he is so difficult to pose and stand up. Now, because he's got such a heavy back because of this cape, it does change the game a little bit, so it does make him kind of back heavy, so you do need to be a little bit aware of that. But it just feels a little bit, I don't know, fragile's not the right word, but just soft, a little bit kind of wobbly and floppy. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, see, that's how long he lasted. I'm sure if I played around with it long enough I could get it standing. I'm not sure if you could swap this cape out for a soft good one because it is attached to that kind of shoulder piece, but I'm sure there are some really good custom cape builders out there and I'm sure they'll have a way of doing that, and it might make him a little bit easier to pose and to stand up. I kind of wish he came with some accessories, maybe an additional head sculpt, because the blue is obviously his mask. It would be nice if maybe we got the kind of unmasked head and maybe some effect pieces or some accessories from the film. There was a whole bunch of things we could have put with him, even if it was a character, an ant or something, just something to go with him would have kind of made him a little bit better. But yeah, he's not blowing me away. I'm not going to lie, he is not blowing me away. I think he's worth picking up if you're an MCU collector, because I'm sure any other versions of KANG we get are going to be representative of the KANG that we see in that particular franchise, that particular movie. And I think much the same as He Who Remains was Loki Season 1's version, I think this is the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumainia version. Although he is very similar to how he looks in the comic books, I'm not 100% sure that we'll get another version of him looking like this. So if you are kind of a completionist or you are a big MCU collector, I would suggest picking him up at retail while you can still do so. Just be aware that you are limited with your articulation. I mean, I for one will not be putting him at the back on any displays. Do come and check out my channel. I do a 5-minute figure review on the entire wave, including Ant-Man and the Wasp, and of course all those comic book characters we got, as well of course the Build-A-Figure. Do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. So yeah, in closing, KANG the Conqueror, not the strongest one in the wave in my opinion, and I thought he was going to be. When I saw the product shots I thought he was going to be the standout figure of the wave, but I don't think he even comes into the top 2. That of course is just my personal opinion. Let me know in the comments yours. Thank you very much for watching. As always, like, share, subscribe, all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated, and I guess I'll see you soon.